Today, we're diving deep into another chapter of the legal battle of one of hip-hop's most iconic figures, Sean "Diddy" Combs. With the weight of serious sex trafficking allegations hanging over his head, Diddy's legal team is pushing for a trial set for next spring, specifically targeting April or May. In a recent letter to a federal judge in Manhattan, both the defense and prosecutors have laid the groundwork for what promises to be a highly scrutinized courtroom showdown. While Diddy's team is eager to set a timeline, the prosecution remains non-committal about a specific date. Join us as we unpack the details of this case, explore the implications for Diddy's career, and discuss what this means for the hip-hop community at large. It's interesting how they're still working out the timing for such a serious case. It must be quite a logistical challenge for both the defense and the prosecution to agree on dates. I wonder how much time they need to prepare adequately. The allegations against Combs, who is 54 years old, include a persistent pattern of physical and sexual abuse directed at women. The indictment claims that Combs coerced these women into engaging in sexual acts, aided by a network of associates and employees. It further details claims of blackmail, physical violence, kidnapping, and arson, which were reportedly utilized by Combs to instill fear and prevent the victims from speaking out. Following his arrest on September 16th, Combs has been held without bail and has entered a plea of not guilty to the charges. Those are very serious accusations. It's hard to imagine someone in such a powerful position allegedly using their influence to intimidate others. This case could really shine a light on how abuse of power can manifest in the entertainment industry. Mark Agnifilo, Combs' attorney, has defended his client by arguing that the prosecution is attempting to criminalize what he describes as consensual sexual relationships. Agnifilo maintains that Combs is committed to proving his innocence in court. Despite these assertions, the court has upheld Combs' detention without bail. Two judges have decided that releasing him could be a risk to the community, fearing he might interfere with the ongoing investigation or intimidate witnesses. It's always a complex situation when accusations of this nature arise. The balance between ensuring public safety and the rights of the accused can be difficult to maintain. The legal arguments being made here are quite compelling. Combs' legal representatives are challenging his detention by appealing to the Second U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals in Manhattan. They contend that the earlier decisions to deny bail were based on speculative reasoning, emphasizing that Combs, as a father of 7 and a prominent public figure, does not pose a flight risk. The proposed bail package, valued at $50 million, included provisions such as home confinement, but Judge Andrew L. Carter Jr., who has since stepped back from the case, rejected this request after assessing that Combs represented a considerable risk. It's notable that the court is taking such a strong stance on the potential risks associated with his release. It raises questions about how the legal system weighs public perception against individual rights. On another front, prosecutors have commenced the process of sharing evidence with Combs' defense team, which includes items gathered from search warrants, information from his phone, and data from his iCloud accounts. They also mentioned that they are currently duplicating data from an additional 40 devices and 5 iCloud accounts owned by Combs. This evidentiary gathering is expected to be a significant aspect of the preparations leading up to the trial. The evidence-sharing process seems crucial for both sides. It's interesting how technology plays a pivotal role in legal cases nowadays, especially with all the data available from personal devices.